Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Bubba Wallace's McDonald's next-gen Toyota for 2022. As always, take a quick look at the box. Once again, you have the generic shitty box. They made a total of 624 of these things. And all the regular stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to take a look at these boxes anymore until there's something different about them. Here is the car itself. A brand new, very nice looking McDonald's paint scheme for Bubba Wallace. He started the year off by nearly winning the Daytona 500 in this paint scheme. It is really cool that he's already had 3 different McDonald's paint schemes in his tenure at 2311 Racing. And they've made diecast of all of them just because they weren't going to make that one for the end of last year, but since he won the race, they did make it. But this is a really nice looking paint scheme. I love the bright red with the white around the side, the little bit of yellow. The fact there's a Big Mac and a box of fries down there on the side just really makes me think of that old Steve Park Burger King car that had like the Whopper and the Coke and the fries and everything on the side of it. I love when there's something about the product actually on the car. Some people I don't think like that, but I've always loved that. This car was also used in something that was a little bit memorable this year for the wrong reasons, and that was his fight with Kyle Larson. That was a 45 version of this car, not the 23 version, but that was just... that was not a good look for anyone. Apparently, McDonald's themselves were pretty mad about that. Jamie McMurray, who, had a long time as being sponsored by McDonald's, said that they were not happy about that. They were still on the car at Phoenix, so I assume that they must have figured something out, or I don't know. I said, who knows, but a company like McDonald's really wants that, nice, happy, family-friendly image, and wrecking a guy and then running after him and starting to shove him against the car is not exactly the best image for McDonald's. Bubba Wallace just really needs to just, get his, anger. He needs, some anger management or something, because it's, it was such a minor thing that sparked it off. Kyle Larson just got a little bit tight, ran up into the wall. Yeah, that's, maybe in the next turn you give him a little bump and send him up the track or something, but you don't need to, immediately hook him and wreck your car. Because the car that he was racing at, Vegas, was the car, the body, the chassis, everything that won both Kansas races with Kurt and Bubba. So that was his fast cars, Jesus car. And then he completely, it just had a little bit of side damage, and then he completely junked it. Why would you want to junk one of your best cars just to be a little angry? That was just not a good look. It was right after he finally just won a real race, a race that no hater can make any excuse about. I even said that in the video with the Talladega win, some of the excuses people made up for the Kansas win is hilarious, but, you couldn't really have any there was no real criticism of that Kansas race for Bubba. So more people are behind him, he had more fans now, and then he immediately just, pisses everyone off by doing something stupid. Come on. Apparently even, Denny and Michael Jordan were mad. That's why they, when Nemechek took over his car for the one race, they actually took Bubba Wallace's name off the car and everything. But I don't know. It's just, it wasn't a good look. But anyways, let's stop ranting and focus on the car we're taking a look at. This beautiful McDonald's car. Let's do a quick 360 of the car. Which, yeah, that's worth pointing out. Like I said, the vents not being over the logo happens in all the manufacturers. Because some people are like, oh, it's only a Ford thing. It's correct on all the other ones. Nope, it's not. Some of these I do wonder if it's a sponsor thing. Something like this, I could really see McDonald's being no, you are not construing our logo in any way, shape, or form. It is going to stay exactly like that. You can't even put the vent over it, so who knows. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have McDonald's. Got Toyota Camry, number 23 and 2311 Racing. Down the side, you got McDonald's. You got Lados, Columbia, and Root Insurance on the back. Got DoorDash and Dr. Pepper up there. Got a picture of a Big Mac and a picture of fries, like I said earlier. Absolutely love that. Nothing on the C post. On the B post, you have Toyota, Money Lion, Mobile One, Mac Tools, and 2311 Racing. Got Bubba Wallace's pretty cool signature on the name rail there. Has your regular contingencies and such up front. On the back, you have McDonald's. Got Toyota Camry, TRD. Got a McDonald's logo and a number 23. On the deck lid, you have Money Lion, which I really want to know the whole story, what the hell happened between them and Penske. Because they left Penske, mad late. That wasn't something that was planned. If you get, the 2022, jackets and some of the T-shirts and stuff for Logano, they're still on the, fire suit jacket and stuff for this year. So, it was a late thing. Even, the the original Coca-Cola, like, racing family images they posted for 2022 had Moneyline still in his fire suit, so I don't know what happened. Apparently they were going to do some, like, NFT bullshit this year. I don't know if they ever actually did that, but, like, maybe they wanted to do that and Penske said no. I don't know. Anyways, on the roof you got McDonald's twice. This is number 296. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got Wix filters, Toyota, and a McDonald's logo under there. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. So just a paint scheme that I really love. Like, this was definitely one of the better next-gen cars that first got revealed. Because, like I said, this is one of those early ones. Well, everyone was still not sure if they were going to like the next-gen designs or not. This is one of those cars that everyone really did kind of like. I mean, beyond the fact, you said, being Bubba Wallace, he gets a lot of unnecessary hate for even his paint schemes for no reason, but I don't think that's ever going to go away. But just a really cool paint scheme. It was definitely interesting to see that McDonald's did sponsor Kurt this year. I mean, of course, they were on his car and his concussion wreck, but the fact that McDonald's sponsored Kurt this year is really hilarious because, as I said, in the back, or in the past, the reason that they went to Kyle Larson on the 42 car was because they didn't want to sponsor Kurt. Kurt's like, you know, once, like I said earlier, the whole family-friendly image thing, Kurt was definitely not that, so they didn't want to do that, so they purposely went to the 42 car, and then everything happened with Larson, so they didn't escape that anyways, but it was definitely really interesting when it said that Kurt Busch is going to be sponsored by McDonald's this year, which I'm pretty sure he only ever ran one actual race with McDonald's, which was the Darlington Throwback. They are making a diecast of that. Because then he of course wrecked at his first race with his version of like this car in front of you. He had his own just like unique, special, just, you know, primary McDonald's paint scheme too, which was kind of cool that they actually did do different paint schemes for both of them. Kurt Busch also raced a half McDonald's, half Moneyline car, and that had to be one of the ugliest combo cars I've ever seen. Red and yellow mixed with like turquoise and black and white, and that was a very ugly car. I forgot that fully got canceled, or it might be getting made as a 164. I don't remember. But if you want this car as a brand new release, you can get it right now. So Bubba Wallace cars don't really get rare usually, but a lot of people do like the McDonald's cars. Like, I always like getting the McDonald's cars, so maybe that'll help it. Maybe that'll make it disappear a little bit. Who knows? Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check it out if you want anything. But I'm going to change all there is to say. This has been a review of Bubba Wallace's McDonald's Toyota from 2022. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.